this out, guys. So before this video gets started, we got something super epic to announce. We are doing the highest multiplier we have ever done, and that is triple entries. So for every $1 that you spend, you will now get 3 entries into this opportunity of a lifetime. This truck right here, plus $15,000 cash, and it's only gonna last for a very limited time. So definitely be sure to visit goonzquad.com, check out all the official rules, grab you some gear, and get automatically entered. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad garage, and today we're gonna continue working on our 2020 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. And as you guys seen in the previous video, V-Tune was out here, and we basically knocked out all the frame pulling on the sucker. Now, all we really got left to do is just a bunch of reassembly, dude. Let them know what happened in the previous
basically
video.
We went ahead and pulled everything out. We got everything straightened, and then we also went ahead and prepped this entire surface right here. So that's pretty much ready for the new piece. I think the first thing we're gonna have to do is, the new piece didn't come with spot weld holes, so we're gonna have to drill those out. We already got them marked, so it should be pretty easy. And basically we'll just start slapping this sucker together. Yeah,
dude, today's actually gonna be the fun day because, you know, a lot of pulling, a lot of tools are just scattered all over the place, a lot of cutting, a lot of grinding. Now we just gotta just line everything up and just start welding. Welding is usually the meaning of the car coming together and the framework coming to completion, pretty much.
The most satisfying part is just welding it up. We won't have to deal with no grinding dust today, so I think it's gonna be a fun day. Just get this thing knocked out.
Yes, sir. And then after this piece is in, then we're gonna move on to actually test fitting the skin as well. This inner skin or whatever you call it, and then we're gonna completely tack it in as well, dude.
Yeah, this is the inner, or I guess it's like the rocker panel and then the inner quarter panel skin, which is pretty crazy how this quarter panel is put together. I like the way that it just unbolts.
Yeah,
so like,
dude.
If you did have a little dent in yours, you could just simply unbolt it, put it on, spray it, and that's it.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and knock this stuff out, and then one of the last things that we're kind of debating on is whether we're gonna fix this right here or maybe even replace it. If we do replace it, that's gonna be an absolute nightmare. We're gonna have to take out the dash, but honestly, this is not like necessarily a structural piece. It's just something that got a little dinged up, so we're gonna try to straighten it out. If we can get it nice and flat, we're just gonna leave it because all this gets covered up anyways.
Plus, I think we have access to everything. We can straighten it all up, and I think it'll be good to go.
Sir. So let's go ahead and get some stuff prepped and hopefully start welding. Check this out, guys. So while the boys are making progress on that Bronco over there, I'm out here making progress on the lunch, and look at what we got right here. We got some nice grass-fed hamburgers, and look at that, we got some organic grass-fed hot dogs. I don't know how you get that because you can't really feed hot dogs grass, can you? I don't know. We got it right there. We're gonna keep it healthy, but also keep it delicious. And of course, we got the dang triple threat right here, and we're gonna use the dang bacon on the hamburgers today. I'm telling you guys, this is the best thing ever invented. It's gonna make them right there hamburgers nice and flavorful, full of bacon. And I'm just gonna go ahead and slap it on along with a hidden ribeye that I got from yesterday. Actually, I cooked it, so I just need to warm it up, and I'm gonna keep that sucker hidden for myself because I'm a ribeye guy, but I might share actually. But anyways, it's important to actually go ahead and have the lunch ready for everybody because that's how you keep everybody productive. You keep them fed, and also you'll keep them happy, and things will get done. So that's exactly what I'm doing right here. So let's just toss this stuff on the grill and get them fed and keep moving. Alrighty guys, let's get back to work over here. Everybody is happy and fed. What would you rate the food out of 1 to 10?
About 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. What about you, dude?
I don't know. This makes it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, I am telling you. But anyways, guys, let's get back over here to this Bronco and show you guys what's happening. We are making some amazing progress. And the very first piece is already welded in, and the second piece is almost ready to be welded in as well.
I basically just test fitted it. We welded in the inner frame rail, and then I went ahead and threw on the outer frame rail. And then we decided, you know what, we're going to do a final test fit on the quarter panel inside piece just to make sure everything lines up perfectly, and it does. I mean, check out the gap. I mean,
dude,
it's literally perfect.
Wow.
We got that quarter panel on there.
And the main thing you did was throw on the original one because it's better to fit up to the original one versus the aftermarket one, just in case. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. These OEM quarter panels, they have a lot of adjustments. You can see there's just squares. They don't make them too perfect, but you know what? We'll line it up.
Hey, that's a good thing. So we didn't even bother to throw on the front fender right there because we know it's going to be perfect. But right now it is time to basically take apart everything and go ahead and do a bunch more welding. You already threw down so many dimes. You're about to throw down even more, dude. Dude, so let's just go ahead, take this stuff apart, bring in the welder once more, weld everything up for good, and hopefully get all these body panels on for good. Alrighty guys, so it is super late. Elazar just took off, but you know what? We just got a lot of stuff accomplished. Mainly this piece right here is finally fully welded on. After we prepared this piece, we basically had to punch a bunch of holes in it using this sucker right here. This is the Dent Fix 10-ton self-piercing riveter, but also it's a hole punch as well, dude. That sucker saved us a lot of time,
a really
dude.
fancy hole puncher.
Yeah, dude, that sucker is heavy. It will wear you out, but you know what? It does the trick right there. And look at this, dude. You threw down some absolute dime. About a million of them, dude.
Yeah,
I'd say.
probably about 500 spot welds already on here.
Dude, that looks good right there. This sucker is perfectly aligned, super just flush everywhere with this right here. And then after we got this on right here, you kind of moved up to the front and you were working that sucker out, ain't you, dude?
Yeah, I basically just went ahead and grinded it down, and I've just been hammering and dawing it. And I did also do another pull. I basically set up this pulley right here and pulled it down, because whenever that went in, it kind of pulled everything up. So we pulled it back out, and it's looking pretty good. It's gonna need like I'd say another hour of just finesse work on it, and it's be good.
That looks really good. That's much better than replacing that whole entire piece, because that would have been pretty difficult. So I'm super happy that you're saving that, dude. A little bit more, and it's gonna look original. And you're even using like these PDR toolkit right here, dude.
Every tool in the shop we're using it.
We brought everything out over here just to get this done. But you know what? It's a pretty good day, dude. I'd say, dude, we got a lot accomplished today, dude.
Oh yeah, this thing's pretty much almost done.
Almost done, dude. And while you were working on that over there, Elzar was working on wrapping some parts for the Bronco. We got the dual wrap right here, and also this rear fender flare / fender quarter panel right here. And I gotta say, this color looks pretty sick, dude.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot better than the flat, actually.
Yeah, I did too. That matte looks pretty sick, but this right here definitely gives it a little bit more pop. So we're kind of just testing colors out. We're not 100% sure if we want to go with this color or maybe like this color right here, like a nice teal that I'm wearing. We're still debating, but this was super difficult to wrap because of how like sharp and aggressive that like angle is right there. But you know what? Got it done. We're gonna test fit it on the car tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, tomorrow we'll probably just put everything back on. I'll be done with that right there. Put it in some primer, and you can go ahead and start putting the whole thing back together.
Absolutely love this color.
What? Dude, this might just be our color right here. We were kind of just playing around with the wrap, but you know what? We kept going, and I gotta say, that looks insane, dude.
100%, especially when it's all high gloss and stuff like that. And we just went ahead and continued wrapping, wrapped the fender, and we threw everything on to line it up just to see how everything's going, because technically all the framework is 100% complete. V-Tune finished everything up, got this bracket over here smooth, got this little kink out right here, straightened everything out. And the only thing that we got left that we noticed at the end was this lower control arm bracket. Kind of got pushed back. As you can tell, we did attempt it a little bit, but since this thing is on rubber bushing, it's kind of hard to pull. So what we're gonna do is throw that control arm off. We're gonna put this bar right here, and we're just gonna pull all that out, straighten it out. Should be super simple, but other than that, dude, this thing is looking sick. I mean, it's coming together, and I mean, it couldn't have been any better than this.
That's what I'm saying. But actually, I think I know a way that it could get a little bit better, dude.
Dude, some graphics.
Some graphics. You know the original retro style graphics, like the stripes that it has like 3 colors, 3 lines,
like that red, orange, and like whatever,
yellow or something.
Yeah, yellow, dude. I think that would look really cool. Like do like a retro little like stripe graphics on the bottom of this thing, just to give it that like old school Bronco look, and it'll just look really cool with these wide body fenders as well, dude.
Absolutely love it. I mean, let us know what you guys think. Should we continue with this wrap right here? I know it's almost similar to the Urus, but it's got the high gloss, dude.
And it's a different car, you know. It's a different car. It's gonna look pretty sick, I think, with the way this is all, because this is kind of how Baja pre-runner colors are. You know, they kind of have these cool like little like pastel colors.
Yeah, where it's kind of like it blends in into
the
a
old
natural.
school Bronco kind of has this too. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, we already have the wrap, which wrap is not that cheap, dude. If you think about it, dude, like to wrap this whole entire thing, it costs you like $1,200 in wrap alone, dude.
Maybe
or maybe
even
less.
more. I think the Lambo costs a little bit more than $1,200. We use like 2 rolls of that stuff.
It would have been better off probably painting that. And maybe it might be better off painting this too. But it's just we don't have a paint booth.
We don't have a paint booth. We're testing stuff out, but you know what? We got buddies with paint booths. So whenever we come time to like painting this stuff, it's super simple to do.
Yeah, because now that I think about it, imagine this color in some paint, dude. That would actually look absolutely insane. You would probably get an amazing reflection out of it.
100%. But you know what? With wrap right here, you can actually take this thing, beat it on the trails, brush it against like bushes and stuff like that and not worry about it because it's not paint, it's just wrap. You can just pull this stuff off and rewrap panels at a time. You know what I mean?
That's so true. Pros and cons, but you know what, guys? Right now, we're going to go ahead and set the wrapping aside. I think we're going to probably go ahead and attempt to pull this bracket out using this massive hook right here and just like kind of redoing some of the clamps.
Yeah, it should be super simple. I say we just go ahead and pull all this suspension off right here, pull that lower control arm off, throw that clamp on there, and see if we can straighten it out.
Alrighty guys, so there you have it. We finally got all the framework. We're 100% complete. We don't got to do any more pulling. This sucker is officially ready to come off of this frame rack right here. And I got to say, that was pretty tough to actually get those brackets right there where the control arm goes, to get them 100% straight. But you know what? With this frame machine right here, dude, it does amazing, dude.
Anything's possible, man. This thing can pull any type of way. This thing is just awesome, dude.
Absolutely love it. Got those brackets nice and straight. We had to use like 2x4s, wedge them in there, using sledgehammers and everything. That control arm is finally in, and now we just got to wait on our lift kit, which should be in, I think, in a day or two, and then we can throw it on here. We're going to do a sick lift kit on here. It's going to be definitely a coil over lift kit. We're just going to say that, and then you guys are just going to have to see what happens the rest of the way. But also, we just kind of threw on the grill and just kind of show you guys how this sucker is going to look. There's going to be a bunch of black accents. I think this color right here, this tan high gloss color right here with black accents looks absolutely amazing. So drop all your suggestions down below with like wheels and stuff. What else do you think we can add to it, dude?
I think we should possibly even add the Ford Bronco Raptor grill in this thing. What do you think about that? I mean, let us know, guys. It says Ford right there and it has the 3 little amber lights. I think that would look good.
It'll match the Raptor out there. It's going to look absolutely insane. But you know what, guys? That's going to be a wrap for today's video. We're super happy with how everything is going. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all love and support. Drop all your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.